Well, when I first was approached about coming back to Russellville and taking over his leadership role in the football program, I knew going through the records and looking through what they've done the past 3 or 4 years, especially the last 2, it obviously has not been very successful on the field. Even though a lot of the games they were right there, they were really close, had an opportunity to win quite a few of them, and just came up short. So I knew coming into it, mentality-wise and culture-wise, there was something missing, there's something lacking. And to fill that void, I came in wanting to do the things that I know work, the things that I know are successful, the things that we've done in the past.
There ain't no doubt in my mind tonight, we're going to be the most physical team. But the mental part, the mental toughness, is what wins tonight.
And so the first thing we did in January is start to install the culture and developing a mental toughness of fighting through things that are very, very difficult. And we started that in the off season, obviously. We started that in the weight room, and after weight room some stuff we did, just mental toughness stuff. And then we moved that into a phase where we're working as a team and trying to get kids to work together as a team through mental toughness drills, which is what the Friday morning competitions were all about. And I really felt like as we got along and got farther and farther into those Friday morning competitions, we started to see that team gel into a cohesion, into where guys were starting to rely on each other, guys were starting to trust each other. And that's really the first step in building any program, is you got to have trust. You got to have guys that trust each other, and you got to have them that trust the coaches.
It's important that you guys understand how vital it is to be a guy that can be counted on off the football field just as much as on the football field. They go together. They go together.
And from there, we took it and went from competitions against each other that were basically non-football related and started to work football stuff in the spring, in March and April. And the biggest thing I saw there was the leadership of the seniors starting to emerge. And we had a leadership council, and I meet with the seniors once a week. From January on, we've been meeting about just leadership and what that means to be in that role, what that means to be a senior in a football program, in a high school football program. And they started to embrace that, and they started to show signs of really good leadership, of understanding what that means. And leadership in a football program and leadership in life is really not to run around telling everybody what to do. Leadership is about serving other people and understanding your job as a leader is to serve others and make others better around you. And I think our seniors really grasped onto that concept and really did a good job with that. And that led into spring ball, and then obviously spring ball we had some really good days. We had some days where we didn't have success on either side of the football, and that's okay. That's what spring ball's about, especially the first year. And we battled the weather. Every time we had a scrimmage, we had a pouring down rain. I mean, it absolutely poured on every single time we scrimmaged, which, we have the indoor, which is awesome. We never used it. We stayed right out here and we played through it. And I think from a toughness standpoint, a mental toughness standpoint, what I really liked there was the fact that our kids never flinched. They never looked or never asked about going inside, never thought what we should do. They just played the game. And I thought that was a real step forward for this program to understand that we're just going to play with whatever shows. That's how we're going to line up and we're going to do it with whatever weather's given to us. So from there, we moved into the summer and started our summer workouts. And
find a way to find who the best players are, find the matchups, find our matchups on offense. Let's take advantage of them. Got it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
My expectation on Friday night is for our kids to play extremely hard, to fight every single snap, to play with each other, and hopefully, it's not something that they'll say out loud, but it's hopefully something that you can see from the crowd, that you can tell that those guys care about each other and they play really hard for each other, and they play with a fight that just has the right mentality, has the right toughness that gives us a chance to finish and win a game, and puts us in every game. That's really my expectation. If we can do that, I think we've accomplished a lot. I think we've come a long ways from where we've been in the last 2 years. We've won 3 games in 2 years. These guys can find a way to overcome those things and overcome the mental hurdles of when things are down and things aren't going your way. Find a way to turn it around and getting that momentum back on our sideline. We're going to win some games, and that's the exciting part. That's what's going to be fun, is to watch these seniors get a chance to do something that they haven't done since they've been here, and that is hopefully have a successful winning season. And from there, let's just see how far we can go. And I'm really looking forward to that opportunity for these guys, for these seniors, to see what they can do.